Yo, Christopher Hill, what up? Alright. So this was our last known save. Fantastic. You love to see it. Definitely need to get rid of this. Alright, so when we last left off, we were doing this entire thing. So, we're going to finish that up. God, I hate where this mic ends up, like, blocking my freaking view of the keyboard. This is when I need to look down, I don't have a freaking way to do it. Alright, so we'll do that. Let's go ahead and carefully remove all of this. Do the same thing here. Beware of missing track and unhooked cars after the update. Awesome. Thanks for the heads up. Yeah, we'll be doing all sorts of things today, man. Alright. So I guess the easiest thing to do now would be to try to put in a switch back here. It's going to be a switch left. Do something along those lines. Yeah, I heard firewood now sucks. I looked at the patch notes. There's a lot of stuff that we got to do. So we're going to have to set up cordwood and stuff to try to get firewood to the things. There's all the things. So we got a lot of work to do just to get back to where we can run normally. So yeah, it's going to be fun. All right, let's go 30 degrees. Actually, we might be able to get away with 25. We'll go with 30 first, though. Alright. Left Alt. Actually, I think we can get away with less than a 30 degrees. Let's try that. We'll do something like that, and then we'll do 20 degrees. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to go a little bit further than that. So 30 is too much, 20 is too little. So we need to go somewhere in the middle. So I guess we'll start with the 25 and try that. Welcome back, Wolfie. Warren, how's it going? Kirishima, welcome back to the stream, guys. Alright, so we're going to go with 25 degrees. See how that looks. Alright, well, maybe we can start a run from here. Go to the left a little bit, and then we'll go with... Come on. Thank you. I think we're gonna have to go with like 27 degrees. There it goes. Still doing that. Glad to see that's still a thing. First misclick of the night. What up, Exto? GG? Maury? How's it going? Appreciate everybody dropping by for some railroads. Alright. No peek yet. I sent him a message, so we'll see what he does. He may have jumped on Warships, I don't know. Is he streaming on his currently? Alright, let's try 27 degrees. Come on. Thank you. Just a little short. It's close. It's real close. Come on, game. Please stop deleting my groundwork when I'm literally clicking on the rail. I really appreciate it. What up, Grenade? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. By the way, I have a link in the description for the guy that made the music for this video. If anybody is interested in seeing the video that he talks about how he came up with the ideas and stuff for the music. Yeah, we're missing a groundwork. That could be helpful. Let's try something like this. -1 degree. -2 degrees. 2 degrees is too much. That should be okay. Alright. What's up, Nugget? Welcome to the stream. By golly, we're gonna get this freaking intersection done if it's the last thing I do. Alright, we're gonna go with that. And, let's go 29 degrees. There we go. Did I hear a peak join?
Yeah, I'm hopping on. Give me a minute.
Alright. Alright, how's that look? Definitely got like a dip in the freaking track right there. That I don't prefer. But I don't think it's anything that's too bad that's going to cause an issue. Let's try... pulling that back. It's slightly too high. Let's pull that out. Since we've already got the track in place, it shouldn't be an issue anymore. Something like that. Something like that. There we go. That should make it nice and even all the way down. Definitely a dip right there.
Go.
What up? I should be showing in the thing, same as yesterday. A lowercase.
Are you streaming yet?
Yeah. Why, what's up?
Talk to you about it off stream.
Alright.
I feel like I'm in a coma, dude. I cooked shrimp scampi tonight, and that was like an hour ago, and I just don't even want to move.
Doesn't sound like fun.
You know, like after Thanksgiving, you're stuffed. You just don't want to. Don't want to eat. You don't want to do anything.
That's better. Alright, so that's one half of the switch done. Let's try to do the other half. Whee! Alright. We may end up having to put some extra groundwork in over here. Alright, so we're gonna go with a switch left. Something like... something like that. We can pull this back. These cars are in the way though. It's unfortunate. Alright, rails. It's going to be a Y. go minus 20 degrees. See how that looks. Come on. So, did you check out the patch notes in Steam?
Yeah, made a whole video on it.
Nice. Did you see where it looked like they fixed the thing that you had just found?
What they were talking about wasn't quite what I found, but it's close.
I was gonna say it sounded like it just by looking at the way they described it and so on and so forth. All right, so we actually need less than a 20-degree corner.
What they're talking
Or need
about
more
is
than
when
a
you place
20-degree
track.
corner.
You place track, and you place 6 inches of track at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you double click in there, and you don't see it, but it registered like a double track because you're not doing 5 feet, 10 feet spans of track. You know, like you're doing.
There was one where they were talking about coming off of a grade, and it causing a super whatever track that you were talking about. Like that was in the patch notes. That's why I was like, damn, they got right up on that shit. They fixed the thing that Peak was.
No, they're still working on that.
Mm. Alright, so we need to go maybe 25... I mean, what did we end up with? Was it 29 degrees on the other side? Might as well just try that. I'm on track. You get this. Thank you. So 29 is too much. Firewood is now a thing that we have to worry about.
Yeah, I stocked up on my world.
Okay, so here to there. Let's go with 24.
How many flat top cars do you have?
As in like the original car, like the number one, flat car number one.
Cars.
Just 4. They're currently loaded with logs.
Probably need to pick up 4 more, so we can haul and fill up a firewood station with about 800, 900 logs per drive, or fill up.
Wait,
one
they
firewood
take
depot
firewood,
at a time.
or they take logs instead of the cordwood?
They take everything. They take beams, cordwood, pallets. They take it all.
So just any type of wood, and it'll make firewood.
Yeah,
Okay.
but logs are pretty easy because they're infinite, like cordwood. I think cordwood makes the most, but you gotta have those special cars.
Right, and that's what I was worried about. So if you're able to do it with logs, then that'd be great. It won't be an issue at all. I was just worried that we were going to run into an issue not having the cars. Alright. A little bit of a kink at the end. Let me see if I can't freehand that a little bit better. Oh, for a second I thought I deleted the freaking thing. Let's go from there. It's not perfect, but it's a heck of a lot better than it was yesterday, and it should definitely connect. I don't see any gaps in the line. I don't see any bows or anything like that to worry about. So now I just got to connect the rest of this up. How's it going, Gerwin? My DeLorean, Clinton. Appreciate everybody dropping by tonight. Alright, not too bad. Probably end up pulling this back so that I can make one big connector. Something like that. Boom. Go ahead and flip this. I wonder if that'll roll backwards if I... were you able to log in, by the way?
Yep.
Okay. Sweet. Alright, so... if I take these brakes off, will these get the hell out of the way? That one's already off. That one's at 100%, so we can go ahead and take that down. That one's at 0. That one's at 0. And they're not moving. Great. Push, conductor. Push! Damn. Yeah, because I'm going to have to pull that back a ways just to connect this at a halfway decent freaking track. I got no way to get there at the moment. Other than just straight re-railing. So I might as well do that. Re-rail. Grab that one. Pull it way back here. Don't tell me you're gonna roll this way. Stop! Not gonna lie, I do like the music in this game. I'm glad that it's YouTube safe.
It's not bad. It fits the game.
It has moments where, like, there's a couple of them that gets a little old after a while, but once it gets into, like, the harder stuff, I really like it. Like, some of the classic rock feeling. Like, I can get down to that. Of course, I can get down to any music, but that actually sounds like... I don't know which song I'm listening to right at the moment, but it's picked up the pace quite a bit, and it's going ham. And to think that this was done, every bit of this music was done by one guy. Like, he played all of the instruments and mixed it together. Like, that's fucking impressive. I wish I had some of the talent that some of these people have, man. For real. Just a little bit. I don't need all of it. I just need a little bit of the talent that some of these people have. Alright, so we're going to demolish that track. That track.
You ever heard the story about the kid and the astronaut?
Nope.
Kid. So how's it go? The kid looks at the teenager driving the car. The kid goes, "Man, I wish I could drive a car." And then the teenager looks at the adult, and he's taking flying lessons. The teenager's like, "Man, I really wish I could take flying lessons." And the adult, he's taking flying lessons. He's looking at the guys flying the airliners. He's like, "Man, I really wish I could fly an airliner." And the airliner guys are looking at the fighter pilots, and they're going, "Man, I really wish I could fly a fighter jet."
And then by the time they get there, they're looking at the kid going, "Man, I wish I was young again."
And the fighter jet guys are looking at the astronauts in the space shuttle, and they're going, "Man, I really wish I could fly that." Yeah, and then the guys in the space shuttle, yep. Man, I wish I could just be a kid again. I'm sure that guy wishes he could get into, gaming and having a YouTube channel. And
he actually does have a YouTube channel. I posted a link to his channel in the description. Doesn't have a big following or anything like that, and he's actually got a couple of games where he played like a railroad sim back in the day.
Right, that's my point.
Well, anybody can do a YouTube channel. I ain't anything special. God, I clicked the wrong button.
Schmidt, Teriyaki, Travis, what up, guys? Anonymous? One day you're going to learn your partner in crime is the greatest bridge builder that's ever lived.
Yeah? I'll let you know when I learn that.
Okay.
Dude, we got some blues going on right now. It's pretty sick. It needs some work, but it should function. That's what matters. We can get those cars out of the way, and then I can take it back further and actually make it look decent. Alright. Yep, that should be good. What up, Joseph Ackfell? How's it going? Yeah, this has got the wrong thing on it. That's gonna have to change. Also gonna need some firewood to get this fire going. Did you see where they increased the velocity of throwing?
Yes, I did.
Something weird is going on here. Also, I feel like they capped where you're not grabbing 5 pieces anymore.
Each piece is an individual click.
Gotcha. Alright, there we go. Now we've got fuel. Alright, let's pull forward. Oh, it's got a brake now, too. I forgot about that. They put an actual brake on the DNRG.
I know. I read that and I was going, I please hope to God it's on the fucking DRG. Cause
that's the Model 70. That was the only one that didn't have a brake.
Good.
And it was made
That's
like
what
that
I
because
thought.
in the real life it didn't have a brake, but thank God they freaking changed it. Because I love this train, but it really did need a brake. Uh-oh. You still there? Definitely makes it more user-friendly, that's for sure.
Before it was unusable, dude. If you had a long 3-degree grade, it was unusable.
It wasn't unusable, it's just obnoxious. You
Bullshit.
literally, you set the brake on the, I'm serious, you set the brake on the trailer and you ride the reverse. And then
but you couldn't stop.
like if you're on a long 3-degree downhill, then before you approach the downhill, go down and set some of the brakes so you're dragging the brakes on the cars. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
It just requires proper or prior planning.
But you shouldn't have to do that, though.
Oops. Go in reverse there, DRG. Getting ready to test out this thing for the first time. It should work just fine.
Air up the compressor. Am I going in circles? Yeah, I have to go in circles because we're so high up on this fucking mountain. I have to sidestep down the hill. We'll overshoot it by a mile. I mean, dude, look how high up we are. I don't have a choice. He's 0 degree.
I don't think this actually has a compressor. Now, I think they gave it a standard locomotive brake.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Because I try to turn the compressor on and it immediately kicks it off.
Really? Interesting.
So yeah, this is just a big Betsy now, baby.
Fine by me.
It's fine by
Leave it
me.
like that. Like I said, I could understand why they didn't put brakes on it, because they could put it in reverse and they could add back.
Now the downside is that also means that every time you drive it in first person, and then you, or not first person, but third person, and you jump out, you're gonna have to, it'll set the brake. Like it'll already set the brake. That's the one downside of it. Alright, so this one doesn't need a link and it's good. These are too close together now, so I won't be able to do anything there or there. So yeah, I'll have to actually. Those are connected now. Those are connected. There's no link here though. Alright, so I'll have to hook up, pull that forward a little bit, and then link up to it. Right, reverse with the brake. I know it still does the same thing where when you go to do the freaking turning tool, the auto turn tool, it still likes to not want to click sometimes, but it doesn't seem like it's as bad. I don't know, maybe that's just wishful thinking, but doesn't seem like it's as
Possibly,
bad tonight.
I didn't read anything in the notes about it.
I didn't either.
I'm sure the devs, I mean, they've done so much work to this game. I'm sure now that they're getting this laundry list of things they have to fix, and I'm sure that none of them are simple. You know?
I'm sure.
And they're looking at the list going, God, we just released the game, like, thought it was going to be good to go. You know, minor bugs.
Well, I mean, it's early
like,
access. They're expecting to have things that they need to fix. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
And like I said, the game is really well done for what it is, and for the size of the team that's working on it. Like, it's pretty awesome.
Damn, that's a long ways down.
Oops. I never know which way it's going to put me out of the freaking engine either. I go to turn to the left and I'm looking at the front of the engine. I'm like, wait, where am I? Reverse. Give her a little bit of throttle.
What's up, MP? What's up, Sim Man? Sim Man, I'm good. Pretty sure Spartan's pretty good too.
Are we?
I'm feeling good.
Oh, I'm feeling great, man. I'm feeling great.
Well, see?
Feeling
real good.
All right, better take the brake off of these. Make sure I've got all the brakes off. Okay. All right. We officially have logs that I'm about to take and drop off at the friggin' sawmill. Finally! Only took how long? Like an hour yesterday, and then the crash right at the end of the day that just, you know, sealed the fate of the stream. Like, it was time to close the stream anyway. It was 1:30 in the morning, for God's sakes. But yeah, as soon as it crashed, I was like, you know what? I don't remember the last time I saved, so screw it. I'm done. Okay, so there's a bit of a glitchiness going on with the regulator, I've noticed. I go to drop it down and it like sticks and kind of goes back and forth a little bit. So that's something funky. But the good news is, this intersection is ironed out now. There shouldn't be any issues. I'm about to find out. Like, I backed into it alright. I'm about to go in out of it. Of course, I'm going kind of slow, so...
We're preparing to go in and out of it, boys. Stand by.
Absolutely beautiful.
What do I do?
Alright, let's go ahead and throw the brake. I can get out of this, redo the end of that track so that it actually looks halfway decent and doesn't just end up like a snake halfway across the freaking, or halfway down the straight stretch. It honestly doesn't look that bad, but at the same time, like, I could make it a little better. Oh, I can make it a little better. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm gonna rip... I don't know, I'm gonna rip some of this bridge up. I don't like it. Go down, bridge. Come on. Come on.
Alright, there we
We're
go.
not having a repeat of last night. Yeet. You gotta be fucking shitting me. Unbelievable.
What'd you do?
God,
You
just-
failed.
I thought I deleted the section in front of my feet. I deleted one that was longer and I was standing on it.
Ouch.
I fell back down the cliff. I spent 2 minutes trying to get back up.
Yep.
I gotta figure out where I want this bridge. So it's a little bit different than the previous one because I've got a long ways down. I'm trying to keep the grade 3, so it's like not quite. I'm trying to keep the corners small too. I don't like doing the over 20. I think that's probably too excessive.
20 is halfway between a gentle turn and a sharp turn. So we'll call it an average turn. And I'm using, like, I'm just saying that because of what I looked up anyway. I looked it up one night to see, like, what normal locomotives are capable of, and
Really?
found out that 15 degrees is considered a gentle turn.
That's good because I've tried to keep mine max to 15.
And we know from Kabuki that anything over 30 is a little
no go.
a little too much.
Yeah.
Even though I have some areas that are over 30, like my switching area at the sawmill's at 40, and I think it'll be okay. Because
Okay,
it's a
I know
slow
how I'm gonna
speed
do it.
track. You're not gonna be like cruising at max speed or anything.
Please work. Please work for Senpai. Oh shit, I should have done a money check just now. I might have fucked up. I'm gonna have to make some money on this server pretty soon.
I feel you. I'm right there with you. I went drunken monkey. God dang it. Peak's rubbing off on me.
Oh shit, my shit's expert.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Whenever you're ready, I want to test this other line out with you,
I know.
which will involve getting a train there and then saving. That way, if it fucks up, we can just reload it.
Don't worry. We're getting there. I just want to fix this line real quick. Now that I've got the
You're good.
switching done and fixed. Just re-ironing out some of the kinks now that we're using larger locomotives.
That's why I'm trying to keep my turns down to like 10 to 15 so we could do long trains, big locomotives. He said that the money was between the smelter and the iron place, so I figured.
I thought
That
he
would be
said
our
the money
money
was
car.
for the iron, like just delivering stuff to the iron mine. The beams and
be.
the freaking planks.
Might be.
Alright, let me grab.
Hey man, I just work here. I don't know nothing.
I don't know anything. I just own the place. Alright, let's get it. I mean, right now, you could be in a fierce World War II Navy combat, but you gave it up for a life of railway. I wouldn't say I gave it up. That's the beauty of being in gaming, because I can play whatever the heck I want. That's the beauty of it.
Did he just say fierce naval combat?
Yeah, World War II fierce naval combat.
Has he played World of Warships?
I mean, fierce naval combat seems to resonate.
Oh,
is
War on the
fierce.
Sea.
Unforgiving.
He's talking about War on the Sea. Got it.
I thought I wiped out all their freaking subs, but they still got a sub operating right off of Guadalcanal right now. I don't know if you saw
I
that
don't know
before
if
you
you ever
left the
get rid of
stream.
them. I did. Yeah, so.
Dude, the brake on this thing's pretty freaking good.
Bet. It better be.
It stops this thing like nothing.
Okay.
Alright. We're dropping the logs. I think it's what they meant when they said dropping the logs. Just having a break is so much nicer. Good lord.
Yeah, I bet.
I will say this thing is very sluggish to get moving because it's so heavy. Also, did you see the thing where it said set water tower capacity to 360?
Yeah, have you not seen that yet?
Uh-uh. Like, if it's only
Yeah,
capable
but-
of holding 360 gallons, this thing holds 6,000 gallons. Where the hell am I going to get all the water?
Yeah. And let me tell you, it doesn't come back fast either.
Oh, Jesus! Break!
It comes back really slow.
Hey, guys, we found our first section of missing track from the update.
So I was in the Discord earlier talking to people, and apparently if you didn't place the track correctly, the new thing they added, it detects broken track,
And then deletes it.
and it deletes it. Yep.
Yep.
Which, I'm glad they added that, dude. That's a great change.
I mean, it's a great change until you're going down a section of track that worked yesterday, and then you come around the corner and it's just a big open spot. You're like, oh, that could be a problem.
Don't play shitty track. You'll be good.
Honestly, that was probably your track. Just saying.
Oh, yeah.
That was the. I'm not
And
joking.
by the
it
way,
was literally
My
this-
world, nothing got deleted.
Oh yeah.
So,
Oh god,
so
this
there you
feels like
go.
a derail about to happen. It made it actually. Fine. It's fine. This is going off to the right, so we're good there. Let's let old engine 43 breathe a little bit. I lied. We're gonna have to stop. Because of the switching. Yo, Grandmaster coming in with a $5 dono. Just wanted to stop by. Just got done driving. What's in the new updates? They've done a lot of optimization, and they've done some just quality of life stuff. Nothing like major content-wise or anything like that. Just quality of life things like adding a brake to the DNR G700. They did some things with placing track that was causing some issues. Things like that. If you want full patch notes in the Steam, under the Steam community page, you can get the patch notes right there. They
Or
go
you can
over
watch my
everything.
video tomorrow morning.
Or apparently
cover it
Peak has
all.
a video tomorrow morning.
Where I cover everything that changed.
Beautiful. How would you start a new game with Betsy and no firewood? Well, you start with firewood in the engine. So you just don't use, or you don't start the engine, or you don't start warming up the engine until you're ready to actually go for your first log wood. So, yeah.
I thought about that today. Like, because
You would literally just not touch the engine. Don't touch Betsy until you're ready to like make your first run. So you'll have your entire first line set out to the logging code. And then you can deliver those logs straight to your firewood supply. Because you should be able to make 2 runs from the freight depot where you start to the logging company with easily 2 runs with the single thing of firewood that you start with. So you should be fine.
But here's the kicker. What if you already have a world going and you're out of firewood? Like you parked and you were low thinking, oh, I'll just get some next time I log on, you know?
Well, I mean, that's unfortunate.
And
but
you're fucked.
it's unfortunate, but then you gotta do what you gotta do.
Screwed.
I mean, as
That's
far
what
as I
happened to
know,
me,
it's...
dude.
I was gonna say, as far as I know, it's still, like, possible to just plop down a building anywhere. So you would plop down a firewood place up at the logging camp, and then you could...
Yeah, that's what you do. Stock that one up first, because you can, if you set it up right, you can take it off the crane onto the thing straight to the firewood place. You don't even have to touch the train.
Right.
So you stock that one up all the way full, and then you're good on wood at that location. Then you haul everything. Plus, you make money doing it too. There's a limit to it because you can only hold 32 logs, but
Yeah, but
that way
if you
you're
wanted
good on
to, you could
firewood.
literally just delete that and then refill it again, and you're still getting money. Like, you could do an
Good.
infinite loop with it.
Yep, you could. But who wants to do that?
Nobody wants to cheese it that much. I'm sure there are people that do it, but
Boring.
half the fun of the game is to just, like, push yourself to get this stuff done.
Boring. Oh, this game's all about the grind and the setup and the engineering. Making money, that comes afterwards.
Alright, so, are you done repolishing that line over there?
I can stop whenever. I'm making a whole nother line.
Okay. I was gonna say, I've got logs delivered to the sawmill, so there should be plenty of planks and beams to deliver to the iron mine. And Betsy is right there at the triple intersection right before the sawmill, so like we could easily load up.
Did you fill up the fire depot there at the sawmill?
Not yet.
Well, you got a little bit of time. I'm gonna finish this line probably because I'm 3/4 the way done, or 2/3 the way done. I could wrap this up, and you and I could do that. If you wanted to top us off with fuel, make sure we had enough fuel to get wherever we needed to go. Shit, we might not have enough fuel where we go though at the iron mine to get all the way back. You don't have fuel at the freight depot yet.
No, but I could drop these logs that I'm picking up right now off at the freight depot.
Okay, whatever you want to do. We just need to make sure we've got enough fuel everywhere. And we're gonna have to put
Like, that's the main place that I fuel up anyway. So, like, it just makes
Yeah.
sense to do it there. Hopefully this will work.
in my world. I've got them put up at everywhere I go. That way, if I run
I do.
short, I run low.
But I don't have, like I said, I don't have time at the moment to fill all of them up. So the main place that I fill up is right there at the freight depot.
Yeah,
So
top it off.
we can fill that one up and then we can have it ready. Plus, it's a centralized location, more or less.
I guess that's kind of the big benefit of getting away from Betsy, though. You don't have to worry about fuel every 5 minutes wherever you go. You know what I mean?
Right. What up, Wisdom? I currently have 1,440 bucks to my name.
EJ, Pete, Sag, Jammin, Nuriko. What's going on, guys?
What up, Hoss? Just saw you in the chat as well. Atomic? Sag? I love the fact that Sag changed his name because I called him Sag instead of actually saying his name.
Why you bully me?
Alright, we are filled. Let's go ahead, release the brake. Yeah, now would be a good time to start getting extra flat cars, so I might do that. I'm going to take these back to the freight depot, and I'm going to buy a couple of cars for this logs, since we're going to have to make so many more log trips now.
Yeah. I think, so I kind of did like some rough math in my head. It's 3 cars to get it close. It's 4 cars to fill it up with 100 each, so it's 400 firewood, which is quite a bit. But then it can also hold 32 extra logs. So what is it, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. Yeah, so it can hold, one fire depot can hold like 8 or 9 cars worth of wood, which is about 1,000 firewood. Which is one trip with a, you know, a 9-car setup. I think if you did that, Spartan, if you did that once a week, I think you'd be good. If you played it, you know, 5, 6 days a week.
Right. Oh, Jesus.
Which that's not bad. If that's the case, if we're just making trips every...
I can't blame Pete for this track missing.
I don't think that's too bad. That's not too much of an ask. At first, I was like, this is gonna suck. But it's just one trip to each fire depot.
God,
once
why does it do that, game? Please don't do that to me.
I can deal with it.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about I literally just had my groundwork deleted out from underneath me.
I'm sure they'll patch that one day. All they would have to do is put in the top right corner, like, what item you're looking at.
Yeah, but
groundwork.
You do it so fast that I don't think that would matter either.
Well, that way, if you wanted to slow down and be careful, you could, you know.
Actually, I think I'm going the wrong way. I think it needs to be X.
Then again, they probably won't, because you're like the only person I know that deletes groundwork.
Yeah. Says the guy who just deleted the wrong thing a minute ago, even though it wasn't groundwork, it was something else.
Fake news.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I knew there was a reason that groundwork was there.
Doing on this mountain. Let's get an elevated look here, chat. Let's get some altitude on the situation. Oh, we're looking beautiful, boys. Swing. Let's swing over here and then wrap. Wrap, just like I did on my world, really.
Alright. I guess the easiest way would be to just make a 30-degree turn off of this. And try to place the switch based on that. So we want to go Y. What the hell did I do here?
I think Noriko was posting, Noriko was posting something about the big boy in an update for some train game. I don't know what. I don't think it was this one. I think he was posting that on my Discord. Noriko? You're here. I know you're here. You cannot hide, Noriko. Where are you? Explain yourself.
Come on, game. Thank you. Okay. So good to know. Delete. Delete.
He said, yo, what's up? Oh, what was that thing you were posting, Noriko? The thing about the big boy. You're posting something about the big boy in something. In my Discord, I think.
Turn to the right. Still an issue.
When I get done with this, I'm swapping my X and Y buttons.
You've said that for like
I
3
know.
weeks.
Because I keep thinking I'm going to remember it, you know? But every time I want to turn the track left, I hit X. Because on the left, it's like X is here, Y is here. So I think left, I go X, and it's always fucking right. Every time.
Okay, so now if I take groundwork, come from here, down. we lay some groundwork from here. To there. Roughly. Let's get rid of this.
I wonder if that guy's gonna update the soundtrack as this game becomes more popular and gets re-released in beta. And
I don't know. Depends. I don't know how much. I don't know what all's entails, but he said that at the time this was the length of the soundtrack that he could do. So, and it's over an hour long. The soundtrack is apparently.
oh, is it? Huh.
So
I'm sure that's a couple weeks worth of work.
probably more than that. Dude literally played every instrument in the thing.
Alright, I'm gonna lock this down. Might feel a glitch. Nope. Weird how you only feel that with track.
30. Left alt.
Glad they added brakes to the Class 70. Yeah. You bought it instead of the Mogul? Yeah.
Come on, Gabe. Click it into place, please. Thank you. I have to add a little bit more groundwork, it looks like. Not much, I'm right on the edge of this. Oops, wrong way. Do something like that. That, 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 that. We'll come from here, try to meet up. Okay, pull that back a hair. Go for that. Alright, how's that look? It gets a little wonky there at the end. How's it look from this side? No humps, so that's a good thing. Alright, let's make one more piece of groundwork down to make that look better, and then this should be good to go. Then I'll just redo the rest of these. Beautiful. Alright, now I can connect these. Going the wrong way? I am going the wrong way. Back. Alright. Much better. Much better. No more jankness. He says as he notices a bump in the track. Which can be solved with one piece, in theory. Alright. There's no lumps. We're good to go. Careful what you say in chat there, folks. Just gonna throw that out there. I don't really care what people say as long as they keep it civil, but YouTube can and will do weird things, so just keep that up, or just keep that in mind when you go to say things. Alright, I think that's it. This should be set up and ready to go for a big engine now. In theory. Actually, fire. Take that off. Keep going forward. Alright. So how's everybody in chat? Sorry we haven't been talking a whole lot to you guys. But, you know, track laying tends to take all of our concentration. Or at least me, it does. Yo, Barry coming in with a $20 dono. Come on, Mr. Spartan. Let's get some hot warship on warship action. I do appreciate it, my dude. But I do my warship streams on Wednesdays. Though I did just stream War on the Sea right before this. We're out of steam. Darn it. I do appreciate the $20 bomb, man, coming way out of left field, just smashing it out of the park. Hey, Crosby, how's it going? My DeLorean, how's it going? Christopher Hill up in here. Cap and Bill as well. What up, Dr. Fat? Welcome to the stream, dude. Alright, we've got some steam now, so let's go. Mainly because if I streamed warships more than one day a week, I would probably lose my darn mind. I post videos on it every single day. I try to take breaks on the weekend, obviously, but yeah, like I've got multiple videos on the channel. Like I post one video on warships every day at noon, and then I stream on Wednesdays. I love the game, and I post a lot of content in the game, but as far as streaming actually goes, the frustration that comes with streaming that game, I can only do that, once a week. I mean, I've done it multiple times, don't get me wrong, but I don't want to burn myself out on the game, you know what I mean? I've done that with World of Tanks console. I don't even want to look at that game anymore, and I don't want to end up having that same issue with World of Warships Legend, because I like the game. I just don't want to get burned out on it.
You're just not about that life, dude. It's not about that life, Spartan. The stream warships everyday life, dude.
Yeah, you're right, I'm not. Don't get me wrong, I would make a lot more money if I did, but I'm not.
Better to keep your sanity. Trust me, I've already
I don't
lost
want to
mine.
lose my damn mind. Bad enough. I streamed the thing for 3 hours, and by the end of that 3 hours, I'm ready to strangle a kitten.
Yeah, that's a place you don't want to be. That's a dark place. Kitten never hurt nobody.
Are you sure about that?
Are you sure?
Some kittens are freaking absolutely monsters. They just look cute.
Alright. So what cat scratched you?
Hmm?
How old were you when you got scratched by a cat?
There's all kinds of cats that scratch. I'm just saying, like, some kittens are absolute monsters.
My mom had a cat that was one of the cats she had. It was a kitten. It was the cutest, nicest, sweetest little cat. And then he grew balls and he became a fucking asshole. I watched this cat poop on the wall one time just to say fuck it. He
Damn,
pooped on the wall.
That's impressive.
On the wall, dude. I died laughing because I wasn't the one going to clean it up. But I walked in the bathroom and I saw the cat shitting on the wall.
Haas, this is the train that had no brakes. It now has brakes. I'll take credit for that change. I'll take credit for that one, even though I had nothing to do with it. But I am glad of it, that's for sure. That's one change that I'm glad they made, because I love this train, and the The main reason that I didn't run this train more often is because it was so infuriating to try to use solo, because you had no brakes, you had to do everything so weirdly. But, yeah. So this is that, but now it has a brake. It has a regular locomotive brake. It isn't even air brakes. So, like, it's just like Betsy now, only bigger.
It can haul more.
It can pull more. Not 100% sure about everything, but yeah. It's got more tractive effort, for sure. This thing has serious cojones when it comes down to it.
Yeah.
Also, I completely forgot to bring these over to the, these logs over to the freight depot. I'll get the next.
God almighty!
I'll get the next logs over to the freight depot. Sorry, man. A lot of time passed between that conversation and, you know, me rebuilding the entire area over there. By the way, this freaking intersection, now that I've gotten it done, looks amazing. The main, yeah, the main triangle intersection that we did, or diamond intersection, whatever you want to call it, looks amazing. So much more, like, symmetrical, like, it just looked good. It has water brakes. What are you talking about it has water brakes? The heck is a water brake? Oh, as long as you have water pressure? Oh, well, we got plenty of water. Still got 2,600. Oh god, I better slow down.
Last little pieces. Kind of driving crazy here. Thank God dirt work and bridges are free.
Right?
So I can just place as many as I need to get back up onto the fucking bridge. Just for me to fall off again. Okay, chat, we're gonna come back here. We're gonna start from here. Okay? Okay. We're gonna get this time. This is the pass. So Noriko said he talked to Kabali today.
Kabuki?
They're PMing Kabuki, yeah. And he said we are going to get the big boy.
Nice.
And a couple others like the big boy. So prepare to haul a 100 car train up and down these mountains.
Right. It'll be interesting to see how the physics for the Lynx works with big trains like that.
I think they're going to switch from the Lynx to the coupler arms, would be my guess. Because I don't think it could handle it, personally. Of course, what do I know? I just work here.
I'm just here so I don't get fined. Yeah, there's an awful lot of history between the U.S. and the Philippines. 100%. The fights with the tribesmen of the Philippines during World War I was the reason that we got the 1911. Because they had a nasty habit of not going down when they were shot with 9mm sidearms. So Colt came out with the 1911, which was a .45 caliber sidearm, and completely changed everything.
Did a job, did it?
Became the preferred sidearm of the U.S. military for the next, I don't know, 80 years? Until recently, they've switched back over to a 9mm, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, but, you know, I'm not the guy getting
They don't
shot.
jam as much.
I'm not the guys getting shot, or shot at, or having to carry 80 pounds of equipment, plus a 10-pound pistol.
Well, the problem with the higher calibers, you got people with weaker hands, and the semi-autos, if you don't have a good grip on a high caliber like that, it won't
45s
rack
aren't
the
that bad.
next round. But okay, but you gotta think it's gotta all encompass like everyone, all the scrawny dudes, all the chicks that are out there, you know. So
Yeah,
it's
but
gotta
still,
be a
a
universal
45's not
gun.
bad.
45 is a lot harder than a 9mm.
I wouldn't even say it's a lot harder. Like, there's not that much
You're
recoil on
sitting
a
there-
45.
You're sitting
again-
there at the range with your little earmuffs on, got your stance right. You got to think those guys might have it one-handed, you know, sticking
Fuck
their
goes
hand
to a
around a
range,
corner.
first of all. Second of all, who has earmuffs on? And what the fuck are you talking about? I'm from the middle of nowhere, dude. If I shot a gun, it was literally just straight out in my backyard. Just go out, you set up a fucking target, you shoot the target.
Just saying.
Mr. I live in Oklahoma.
Okay, what I said still stands.
No, I just completely nullified your entire argument. I will go with the fact that I am 6'2", and at the time when I was shooting that, I was 300 plus. So maybe I don't have the weakest grip in the world, but at the same time, like a 45 is nothing to shoot. Like it's accurate. It's got good stopping power.
Well, the reason that they went back to 9s is what I said. The ability to have anybody shoot a gun and have it be able to chamber around and work as intended. Because if you're in a firefight and your gun jams, you know,
I've never had a
Might be
friggin' 45 jam though. Like I've never had a 45.
the The higher cals is what jams.
Of course, the only 45s I've ever shot have been either 1911s or replicas of 1911s. Pretty reliable. I love them though, man. I love a 45. Like, I don't. Me and Aaron got into a little bit of an argument over the usefulness of a 45 and a 9mm, and I was like, well, 9mm don't have the stopping power that a 45 has. 9mm tend to over-penetrate the target, rather than, you know, dissipating all of their energy, their kinetic energy, into the target. Which a 45 is more likely to do.
I'd say that just depends on the bullet type, honestly.
Shoot a hollow point. I know they're not allowed to in war, but I'm just saying, like a hollow point. But 9mm usually it's a small, fast-moving round that's generally overpins a soft target. Don't get me wrong, I've shot 9mm, I've shot 45s. I like them both. I just prefer a 45 myself, personally.
I've got a 9, but that's... I've got 45s and 40s too. It's not biased. I do like my 9 though, because it's 19 plus 1.
Glock 21 and you love it? Problem with a 1911 now is they don't cycle a hollow point very well unless it's a nicer version. Nice. I haven't had any issues. Like I said, I've shot a 1911 and I've shot replicas of a 1911. I haven't had any issues firing a 45. I've never had a jam, never had any issues. Clearly somebody is, because that's 2 people that have now brought it up. But I've just never had that personally. Alright, I'm going to park this. I'm going to switch the track. I'm going to get Betsy down in and pick up beams and stuff also.
Okay.
So, do you want to run the DNRG and drop off the logs that I just picked up for, shoot, I gotta switch that other track. You want to run those logs that I just picked up at the Triangle intersection over to the Freight Depot firewood place?
If I wasn't about 15 miles away, I would.
Okay. You said you wanted to test the line today, right?
I do. Yeah, no, I do. I have to. I'm OCD a little bit. I gotta finish this. I'm almost done.
How much firewood's in this thing? Not much. Oh boy. That's okay. Let's grab some of that. Kind of wish the firewood would like count towards the actual fire on the first thing. Alright. Go ahead and get this moving. Everything seems to be connected. So that's good. Betsy's moving, boys!
Okay, now I can see my fucking destination. I'm doing the downgrade the last 15 feet here to the main line, so.
Got it.
Okay, tree, knock me off this bridge one more time. Say I don't cut down every tree in this valley.
I call bullshit. You don't have enough money for that.
I'll work my ass off. Cut down
Oh wait,
every
I forgot. You can cut into a deficit somehow.
Yes. You're not wrong, young boy.
I forgot. I didn't think that that was possible. I never tried it. Every time I started to get low, I made sure I made some money before I went and cut more trees. All right. Let's see. We have how many? We got 10 cars, right? I think I've got 10 cars on this thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we have 10 cars. So I figure 5 cars of beams, 5 cars of planks. Or lumber, whatever you call it.
Am I not just the most professional gamer you guys have ever seen? Look at this. Somebody come look at this. Somebody come look at this. Look at that margin.
All right.
Look at that margin.
All right, Kevin Hurt.
Just.
Oh
my God.
Somebody come over here. Look at this. Look at this. There's a cat drinking milk out the bowl. Get out the bowl.
You could only see the level of professional pro gaming.
Later, Fat.
Right
Appreciate you dropping by, man. What up, King Swag? Welcome to the chat, my dude. Stephen Cooper, what's up? Cap and Bill, I'm not sure if I gave you a shout out yet, but I'm trying to give everybody that I see new. Alright, let's go ahead and get this thing moving forwards. And stop. I love how we were talking about guns, and now my chat is talking about guns. I'm not big on bolt action, like old school bolt actions. My cousin bought an old, what was it? It's the Russian. What's the Russian one? God, I can't think of it. It shoots a,
Moss.
I can't remember.
Something like that. I know what you're talking about.
It's the bolt action Russian rifle that they have a bajillion of. From like World War II, I want to say, but yeah, it was fun to shoot, but man, the action on that thing sucked. Like, you would fire off 5 or 6 rounds, and that thing would be so tight you couldn't freaking move the bolt anymore. Like if you fired them off quickly. Like it was
the bullet. It's not the gun. It's pushing into the lands. The case is preventing it from opening.
I don't know. It was just, but it happened after you fire off like 5 or 6 rounds quickly.
I don't know.
Like it was getting hot, and then it just decided that it doesn't want to freaking work anymore.
I don't know.
But
I know that's what happens.
The
with
Mosin
the
Nagant, that's the
bullet
one.
land.
That's the one.
Yep, Mosin. Yep. I was
Yeah.
close.
Yeah, I was listening, but at the same time I was like reading chat because I knew somebody would know it. But yeah, it was a Mosin Nagant. It fires the 7.62x54R, and that was fun, man. We were putting freaking bullets right through like big trees because they were FMJ. Like it would pass all the way cleanly through the tree. I'm like, good lord, thing's got some velocity on it.
He's got
Penetration.
custard.
But it was a fun gun to shoot. It just, like I said, you fire off like 5 or 6 rounds quickly, and all of a sudden the action just did not want to work at all. Of course, I mean, it's old as hell. It wasn't well taken care of, and by the time he got it, he bought it for like nothing. And it's not like he took care of it. He just fired it until it was like falling apart, and then I think he sold it. Grab some firewood while we're here. There is no firewood here anymore. That's the thing. We've got some logs on the other train that we're going to drop off at the firewood station back at the freight depot, which we have to go through in order to get to the new track that Peak laid out to go to the iron mine, which is where all this is going to go.
Let me know when you want me to go to Freight Depot, dude.
I'm loading this up right now, and then I've got to take the DRG over to drop off the firewood, or the logs for the firewood. And then I got to run all the way back over here, pick this thing up, and bring it down, and pick up firewood at the firewood station.
So I can respawn. I'm done. I can respawn and do something.
Okay, well, if you want to respawn and then run over to the triple intersection and pick up the DNRG, and then drop
Will you
that.
save for me?
It's a good idea, actually. As much as I've done, if it crashed right now, I would cry. I completely haven't saved for the entire...
I just built a 5-mile bridge. I would fucking cry.
Dude,
I just cleared it.
I fixed all of the intersection from last night. I fixed all the track over at the freaking logging place. Like, I would cry too.
10-minute ordeal.
Yo, Twister Spotter coming in with a $10 dono. Do you talk to Bullbot? I do occasionally. I do occasionally talk to him. I still have him on Facebook and everything, so I still talk to him. It's not like we're not friends anymore. He just doesn't stream anymore. Doesn't do anything with his YouTube channel.
Where am I going, Spartan? I've respawned.
You're going to go to the triple intersection.
Okay.
And pick up the DNRG 7. Or DNRG 70 series, or whatever it's called. Class 70. You're going to take that and drop off those logs at the Freight Depot's firewood station.
Okay.
And then you're going to put that train off to the side so that I can come in and pick up firewood and then head over. We'll drop these off at the iron mine.
Sounds good to me, young lady.
While also testing out your construction.
Yeah, and we're going to save before we take that route.
Oh, 100%.
Because you just never know.
What?
It's
You're a
bold strategy.
professional track layer, remember? You're the best, the best bridge builder in Railroads Online, supposedly.
Without a doubt. Everyone says it.
Supposedly.
Everyone says it.
So, we'll go with
But
that.
it's in alpha, so I don't know. You're gonna see it, and you're like, damn, this.
Hey,
looks
I'm not
good as
saying,
shit.
like, you're definitely better at bridge building than I am, because I have built all of one bridge. I do everything with groundworks around the flat stuff. And it's taken me this long to figure out how to do that properly. But now that I got that stuff, I am the king of switches. That's what I'll be. There you go. The king of switches.
Oh, me and my buddies are the best ones. Sorry, Peak. Nope, not true, Noriko. I'm well known in the community as the best bridge builder in town.
Well known in the community. There you go.
Yep.
You know, I am well known in the community as the best freaking derailer on the planet. I can take Con Gaming's freaking track and probably derail a trade. And that dude, like, goes super freaking crazy about making sure everything's perfect. This is about the time that he pops into chat. He's like, I'll take that challenge. Dude, Betsy has no chill whatsoever. Like, she just got a... This is the first time I've actually loaded her with 10 cars. Fully loaded. And she is just straight up not giving a... She just takes it. She's like,
yeah,
I got
Betsy's
you, fam.
pretty overpowered. I'm fine with it, too.
And she gets up to speed like nothing. The DNRG, man, as great as it is, especially now that it has brakes, like, it takes time to get up to speed. Betsy's up to speed in like half a second.
This looks significantly better than it did last time I was here. I'm at the Y. Where's the train?
The train should be directly across. I believe I just check your switches and make sure your switches are correct for going straight across. Because I don't remember if I set them or not. I think I did, but I could be wrong. I might have just jumped in Betsy and took off. Your screen froze. Sorry to hear that, Forrest. Also, welcome to the stream, dude. You know the truck Martin Henry? Nope.
I know a gun. Martine Henry. World War One. Thank you, Battlefield, for the infinite knowledge I'll never need.
Alright. Betsy is fully loaded and ready to leave the sawmill. I'm gonna run up and throw the switch.
I am not ready to leave yet. I've got to get up some boiler pressure, some temperature, and fire and things like that.
Copy.
Water temp's at 100, so we're okay, I think.
Yeah, you should still be pulling steam.
Yeah.
Anything over 100, it makes steam, so... Look at this. On a grade, Betsy just takes it. 10 cars fully loaded, off like a dragster, man. Alright, we're gonna have to... This switch should be good because I brought Betsy down here, so that switch is fine. You are... Look at that! Give him a toot! Look at that, boys! 2 trains running at the same time, baby!
Yeet!
Alright, I'm gonna have to stop, throw the switch. Don't worry, I'll catch up to you.
I'm sure you will.
I got 10 cars fully loaded. I'll catch up to your 4-car DRG. Alright, let's throw some firewood in her. Alright, we're good.
Let's see how many the DRG can pull. Like, I'm wondering if we shouldn't buy some more flat cars.
No, I'm planning on buying more flat cars for the DRG. Now that we're having to haul more logs, we need to. 100%.
Yeah. 100%.
It's just up to this point, we've been buying the cars that actually make us the most money, which are these.
Right.
Because it didn't take much to fill up the log pond with logs. But now that we have to actually fill up our firewood plus the log pond and all of that, yeah, we're gonna have to add
And
more cars.
I'm pretty sure the flat cars actually carry the steel beams that get produced from the foundry.
Maybe.
Whatever it is. Yeah, they carry something in the end game that it's actually like, because like we're gonna produce steel.
I said I was going to catch him,
iron,
and he is
whatever.
gone. Be careful, there might be track missing up there. There might be sections of track that are just disappeared, so.
Wow, this thing stops ridiculously fast, dude. I'm slowing down these switches, FYI.
Got me?
I don't know where these switches take me. This looks like it takes me around.
That corner needs to be adjusted. Again, that's one of my first corners that I did, so.
There's a bunch of little things that I imagine we're just going to tweak over time, you know what I mean? Like it works with 10 cars, and then one day we throw 15 cars on there.
Well,
and it
my
doesn't
thing
work.
is I just
Like,
watched my
that's
cars
stuff.
start to tip as I came around that corner because I came around it a little fast. So like
Yeah.
that corner at the bottom of that hill needs to be adjusted. We'll get it. Oh, Forrest also said good luck.
Good luck with what?
He said to tell the person that I'm playing with good luck.
Person he's playing with.
Yeah, you're the person I'm playing with. So to tell you also that he said good luck.
I thought you meant. Yeah. I checked out. I thought you meant like I was playing with him. I was like, what? No, I'm not. I'm not on warships. Thoroughly confused I was.
Chat, this is the people that I have to deal with.
Holy cow, we are close to these trees.
Yeah, but it should be fine. Just watch that corner down there. There might be track missing.
No, we're good. I'm at the place. I gotta rip your firewood thing up and move it. Backwards.
Because it's backwards. Yeah,
Yep.
that's fine.
I did the same thing on my world, dude.
I was thinking about that too, but throw on the bell, give a little. Dude, it's so sick to have two trains like this. Look at this, chat. Look at this.
I'm gonna-
Give us a little bit of space here. Dude, this is so sick. I'm getting rid of all these trees right now. Oh, this is a bad idea. Never mind. I'm not going to cut any of them until we get these cars out of the way. My luck, one of these trees falls the wrong way, knocks over all the cars, and then just... not worth it.
Keep this perfectly square and not too close to the track. That's what it's taking
Got
me so long.
1660. We've currently got 4 cars of the flat cars. Might as well go ahead and buy them now. So we're going to need... Yeah, so the flat car number 1 hauls logs and steel pipe.
Steel pipe.
And the steel pipe
okay.
will be something that we have to transport probably to the oil field, if I had to guess.
That'd be my guess too.
So these are 300 apiece. I thought they were 250 before, man. They got more expensive? No, they are more expensive than the tier 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so 300. So we can grab 4 of them. Oh god, you're moving. Holy shit. I pop back into freaking existence and all of a sudden the train is moving like through me. Good lord. Alright. So that's 1. Let's grab a second one. A third one. And a 4th one. I will say this. While we do have, like, you have cut a lot of trees and you have built a lot of bridges, I have bought all the equipment. Like I've bought the
Yeah.
the engine and all the train cars. Like I've done all that. All right, so we have 4 new cars over here at the switching yard.
It took 9.
That'll give us
Oh,
8
God
for now,
damn
but
it,
that's all I
dude.
could.
All right. Executive decision time.
Oh no, what'd you do?
This thing's too far back.
You just made it too far back
It's
there.
too far off the track. But if I do anything, I'm gonna lose all this wood. We should fill up our shit and then move it forward.
Yeah, I mean, otherwise we can just make another trip. It's not that big a deal.
With more cars, yeah.
Because, like I said, we're about to double the freaking amount of logs that we bring.
Right.
So.
I do 9 on my world, and it's quite a few. I can buy, I think, maybe 1 or 2. I can probably buy 2.
Wait until we hook these up, because otherwise it'll throw them on the 3rd line, I think.
Yeah.
Alright, so...
Let's see if I can throw wood in the back of the DRG. Well,
You don't need it.
I think I can throw wood in the back of the DRG, though.
Yeah, but you don't need it. Like,
It stacks. Like, one day we're gonna have to put wood in there.
Yeah, well, that day ain't today. So don't waste the firewood for that. We're gonna need all the
Well,
firewood we can get.
Well, throw it in your car. I don't know what else to do with it.
I will, as soon as you pull forward and dump the last of these.
No, I can't dump them yet. That's what I'm saying. We got to reposition this thing so we can go into the new fireplace,
Oh,
new fire pit. Yeah. So we're gonna lose all this wood.
well, that's fine. Alright, well, I'm gonna run these over there. I guess I'll pull up this thing while we're doing it. How'd you screw it
I
up when
figured.
you're literally parked right there?
I wasn't parked right here. I was lining it up and I was backing up, and you know how this camera system works. Can't quite tell. I placed it 3 times, get it closer every time. I thought it'd be good that time. It's really close to being good. It's just, I think it's just a few inches off.
Betsy coming in with no chill.
I mean, may as well throw this firewood into the DG.
Why?
Throw it in your shed.
I say we gotta fill up Betsy. Oh God.
Look
Brace
how
for
much there is.
impact! I forgot I'm fully loaded. She doesn't quite stop as quickly. That's just a little tappy tap tap. Just a little tappy tap tap.
Hey, the DG is completely full.
Okay.
So all the wood
About
you
half.
burned in that thing. I really wonder what a Porter 2 is like.
Like I said, I think it's just a Betsy with more room for wood and stuff. Like, that's all I think it is. Because everything else
you're
is
right.
identical. It's just a little bit longer.
Yeah.
It has a little, like, attachment to the back of the cab. So I'm just assuming that it's literally, like, it's got a tiny tender. You know what I mean? So it's probably better for, like, normal hauling. Rather than having Betsy here, but still. At least it makes the firewood relatively quickly. Alright, that's filled up. What's my water
Is it
level?
full?
I think so. Yeah, it's full. What's my water level? 247. Probably ought to fill that up before we go out, 'cause that's half empty. So, I guess we delete this and redo it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you see this as I'm placing it?
I don't know. I can't see anything at the moment. If you've got something out.
Check that for me. That.
You're a lot closer, so I'd say you're fine.
That's money. That's money. Yeah, that's money.
You're solid. I'm actually a little too close on this side, but it works, so I don't care.
That's what I was gonna say. As long as it works, then.
So this has now 360 gallons of water, and currently only has 67 in it. Like.
Yep.
How do we get water then?
It respawns over time, but it takes a long time.
Well, don't fill that thing up.
What I was thinking is we could put them on the other side of the track too. Put another one right next to it.
Yeah, I was gonna say probably.
Or you can just delete it and put a new one down.
Stop!
You can do two at once, dude.
I know, but good lord. How far are you planning on going forward?
No, it's gonna get them equal. You get them equal.
Don't need to be equal. Just get them on the...
It's kind of cool, though. It stacks the wood right here.
Yeah.
That's the prep area, and it cuts it into firewood. How much money do I have? I've got $650, so I can buy 2 cars.
Pretty sweet. I love that they show you all of the things. So you got a log here, you got cordwood, you got beams, you got lumber. Like, it shows you all the things that it's willing to accept. So that's pretty cool. I never recognized that until just now. So, all right. Well, go ahead and head over. I'll do the switching for you.
This first switch is good. If you want to flip that switch when I pull through,
that's what I'm saying. I'll do the switching for you to make it easy.
Beautiful.
Later, Forrest. Appreciate you dropping by, my dude. Have a good night.
It wasn't a complete waste of wood, though, because we did fill up the DG completely.
Yeah, we filled up that, and then we filled up Betsy, so... Alright, you're good?
Throwing a little more wood in the fire.
So, I'm gonna make it to where we hook up to the center lane first, then we'll pull out, and then we'll hook you up to the left lane.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Let me do this switch real quick.
Oh, we get to test out the bridge, dude. Yes!
Yippers, we're about to.
I guess we're taking 2 trains, aren't we?
Actually, we're probably going to leave the big boy here, or the DNRG here, once we get all these cars on it, and then we'll just go together and test it with Betsy.
We can do that. I'm concerned about wood. Because we need to, it's so far away for Betsy, dude. We need to get a firewood place set up pretty quickly, I think. My only concern.
I mean, do you want to disconnect and connect DNRG up to that?
No, I'm thinking we do a wood haul to a firewood place there. That way you can run Betsy across the map without too much worry, you know?
Gotcha.
We won't ever run out of wood.
All right,
it's just a thought.
Put a link. Poink. Beautiful. Keep her coming.
Nice.
And I've already got the link set up on this one, so you can back it all the way up and push it up against the other one.
Beautiful.
Keep pushing. Just push. Push it, push it, push it.
Down.
Yeah, I know you're slowing it down because it's got the brake on, but just...
Oh, that's why we're braking? Oh.
There, I took the brake off.
I'm at 50% power. I was like, what the...
That one's now connected. Also, check your brake on your tender. I may have had the brake on.
It's off. I checked it a minute ago.
Okay. Alright, you're good. Beautiful. Brakes off.
Dumping some steam here.
I love that everything is like synchronized too. Like I see you pushing the steam, I hear you when you hit the whistle. Like all of that is synchronized. Some multiplayers they cheat, like they cheap out on it. Like spin tires, for example, or snow runner, whatever you would call it. Like it's one of those that doesn't synchronize things, so it's really obnoxious.
This thing doesn't have a bell. That's interesting.
Yeah, it does.
I hit the bell, nothing happens.
It has a bell. Keep going. You're sitting on the switch. Alright. You're good.
Full power. Yikes.
That's what I'm saying.
This
That
thing
thing's
gets
so
off the
heavy,
line
it takes
below.
forever to get moving. Once it's moving, that thing can move pretty good, though. It just takes time to get moving. Already got that set up. And again, you can just shove these right back to the other one.
Bringing her back.
Not gonna lie, this is probably my favorite song of the entire loop. The one that's like blues. Pretty fire, man. Not gonna lie. 5 feet and contact. All right, you're hooked. If you want to pull all the way forward and then buy those other 2 cars you were talking about, it should put them on this first line, and then you should be able to just back right up and grab those 2.
Right. Works with me.
And then I'll go with you. We'll go fill up all the logs. Alright, that should be far enough forward. Just go ahead and buy those 2 flat car ones. Wait, what? Peek! Look! I put lanterns on it.
Oh. Oh, you were gonna say that they
I can put a
spawned in
red
a
lantern
train.
too. It's fucking awesome. I don't care what anybody says.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be something bad, like we just lost all our cars, or.
Oh, hold that thought. Let me get back and set it up before you go crashing into them. I gotta get links in them.
I'm just slowing the roll. Nice and easy.
Alright, poink, poink. Speaking of which, did I ever take the brake off of this? I did not.
I don't think so.
Alright, there are your brakes off on that one. This one should be good, and we need a link in this one. Blink, blink. God, I'm good at that. Bring her back. Might as well take the brake off of this one while we're here. Boink. And
You need to fill this thing's water
contact.
up. How many
Oh,
cars does this make? 10?
This will be 10, yeah. So we've got two
Nice.
10 car trains.
Nice. The DRG looks fantastic. Yeah, it does.
All right, you're good. Go forward.
Roger. Moving.
Yeah.
How do you even fill this thing up with water?
You fill it up back here. The tank is in the back. It's at the back of the tender. So you literally
Oh, okay.
yeah, so you literally pull the tender all the way up, and then you drop the chute down into the tender.
Gotcha.
Woo! I wasn't scared. You were scared.
You want to put some watering things right up here? Deals for us to get water, like right around when this straightens out.
I feel
right
like
here?
they screwed up by putting only 360 gallons of water in that big old tank. I'm sorry. I worked in a freaking plastics plant. We had a 750 gallon water tank for the tower, and it was not even like a quarter of that size. Yo, Tom Ware coming in with the Sparshy. It's becoming the newest member on the track. I appreciate you. The newest member on the track. Becoming the newest member on the channel. It's so sick. Anyway. I mean, it should have a lot of water. I mean, it had 6,000 gallons not that long ago. It was 3,000 earlier.
1,700.
Yeah, so, I mean, I guess.
Is it going up?
You need to get it, like, actually in there. Sure it is.
It looks like it's going right in there.
It's not going up.
Oh, now.
Now it's going up, yeah.
Okay.
No, now it's not. It started to go up for a moment, and it... Okay, now it's up at 24.
Just keep an eye on
25.
it.
Okay, it's going up.
We've only went down.
It's
10
just, it
points
only
of water.
updates every so often. That's why.
Right. Right.
Okay, so
me when
360
it's
is definitely not gallons, because this is going up by hundreds, and that's
Yeah,
only dropped by 12.
Right. That's what I was wondering.
So
is how
that makes
much.
a little more sense. I was like, that doesn't seem right. 360 gallons in that big old thing? Come on now. That's probably a 5,000 gallon tank, just judging by the size of it.
You're wrong. It's a 5,125 gallon tank. Boom! Roasted.
Right.
It was in the patch notes, dude.
Okay.
Learn your shit.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't read the patch notes all the way through. I just looked at the snippets.
I didn't either. It wasn't in there. I'm fucking with you. We full yet?
No, we're not full yet. We're at 3,800 gallons.
Wow.
At least the 360 isn't 360, you know what I mean? Because I was a
Yeah.
little worried. I was like, dude, that's going to suck.
Yeah. I was like, that's gonna take like fucking 12
Ain't no
water
wonder it
towers
takes a
to
while
fill
to
this
get up
thing
to 360. Because like I said, we're at 4,200 gallons now, and it's dropped by, what,
Yeah.
not even 30?
Right.
5,011 gallon? Yeah, the 360 is definitely not gallons, guys. Because, like I said, I'm fairly confident the water tank level on the train, I about said ship, it is in gallons. Because that makes sense. 6,000 gallons of water back here in the back tank. I could see that. Even though I'm fairly confident this thing wouldn't be able to hold 6,000 gallons of water, but I'm just saying. I know that in the game it comes up to 6,000. So that at least makes sense, 6,000 gallons. And then this is definitely not gallons.
No.
It's 360 units of water, which is probably 1,000, but maybe 36,000 gallons.
You know, they don't use the U.S. They don't use imperial. They use metric, so it could be fucking who knows.
True.
because they listed.
But like I
everything
said,
in,
it just seems like
kilograms
this is in
or
gallon.
something.
Maybe this is in liters, 6,000 liters, and then that would be 36,000
that's
liters.
36,000. Yeah, yeah, that would make a lot more sense.
All right, we're almost full. Get ready.
Okay.
Boom, full. Look at all that water he's wasting. Sheesh.
Doesn't go up very fast when you're not the host.
Go ahead and close the...
So we're full, and it went to 318.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So we went from, what, 1,700 gallons, or 1,700 liters to 6,000, and that
Yeah.
dropped by 42.
Right.
So, yeah.
I'm gonna go get us firewood. I guess we're going together.
So yeah,
Go
I'd
get
say
firewood.
that's 36. Yeah, we'll go together. Let me go hit the switch for you while you're getting speed. That way you don't have to slow down. Having a
Yes,
partner
well-
work on the railroad with you is much better than doing it solo, guys.
It's almost like multiplayer's in the name of the game, you know?
It's not, though. It says online.
Online.
Doesn't say multiplayer at all. All right.
Kind of like,
She's good. I'm gonna
like
go
golf
rip up
with-
this track so that you have to derail. Oh, speaking of
yeah.
which, save. You know, just in case.
Yes, good save. Good save. Man, we take a minute to get going. Holy cow.
Don't worry, chat. He'll catch up to me eventually. I'm sitting here running in reverse. What'd you stop for?
Out of fire.
Yo, Christopher Hill coming in with a $20 bomb. This can be used to mount 250 cows on Betsy. Very nice. We'll try to do that. See, I look at chat, guys. I try. It's just not always working for me. Like, I try to look at chat when I'm not, like, concentrating building trap. I beat the notification that time. Yeah, this corner here definitely needs to be reworked. It's not really far off, but it is off just enough that it's not good for high speed. So, that's something I need to work on. Plus, there's this hump right here at the end. Like, we don't like that. That hump is
I
no
like
good.
this thing. I wonder if this thing does okay on grades, man, because it takes off so slow.
Dude, it's got 11,000 tractive effort. It better do good on grades.
I hope so. Oh, 360 might be cubed. It might be, yeah. Maybe.
Could be
Cubic feet
1
of water.
equals 100 on the train. So, yeah, that's basically... I think it's... Yeah, I think it's like 1 equals 100. So, 360 is actually 36,000, actually. Careful going too fast. This corner is the one that causes derails. Is the one that I said I need to rework.
Good thing this thing's got an insanely overpowered brake. Love it.
The good news is I've already got like all of the other ones pretty well ironed out. Not saying you can go full throttle through them, but, you know, keep it within reason and you'll be fine. Oh yeah, I can lean left. Hold that thought. Okay, leaning left doesn't really lean much.
Love the whistle sound on this thing.
Yeah, it's a lot deeper.
It sounds so good.
have to build momentum to take the grade, or you need a pusher engine. Actually, we just keep our grades relatively low. I should probably change this switch up. Sorry, I was sleeping on the job. You understand how it is. We got you though, bro.
Honestly, dude, I think I like riding on the train more than I like driving the train. Have you experienced that yet?
I don't know, man. I like everything about this game, other than the like little glitches that just try to make me uninstall. But I love this game too much to do it.
Or an alpha. Oh, I don't think I'd ever do it.
Look at this intersection though now. Doesn't this look so much better? It's not symmetrical, but it's a pretty solid. Yeah, it's a pretty solid thing. Like if we had a Y switch, I could make that symmetrical, but we don't, so I can't.
They've got to be adding that in. There's a floating bell. We're driving through a floating bell.
We're driving through a floating bell.
On my screen, we just drove through a floating bell.
I didn't see anything.
Maybe that's why I can't ring the bell, because we left it behind.
I was gonna say, maybe you just left it behind. Because it's working for me. I can hear the bell.
I don't hear it. I don't hear it. That is, we left the bell behind.
Right there's the bell. Ah! Oh god. See, chat? God darn it. The little stairs on the side of the loco don't work.
They did add the ladder to the Sander Tower. Have you been up that yet? Next time you're around the Sander, there's a ladder you can climb up and you can get on top of the train, on top of the Sander. You can operate the Sander. Yeah. Kind of neat. Pretty neat.
Yeah, I just redid this corner too from this switch. DNRG is about to get its biggest load ever. Everybody hype. Whew. About knocked over the mic. That's too much hype. Alright. Keep her going, keep her going, keep her going. Keep her going.
See these first ones.
Keep her going. And stop.
Instant stop. Fucking super brake.
Alright, while those are doing the first set of logs, I'm going to run over here and hit the switch, because you should be off of the switch by now. That way we are already set up for when we leave.
Okay. You know what I just realized? We have no way of turning your train around to haul it to the... Unless you take it in reverse. Or
I was going to say, I just pull it out and then reverse it into where we need to go. Or we just... Oh, I see what you're saying.
Re-rail it. Yeah, re-rail it behind the train and just start pulling. That would work just fine.
Yeah.
Until we get a carousel, a circle switch.
A round table?
Yeah, there you go. That's what I was looking for.
Turntable, I mean.
Yeah, one of those things. Because I think now, once I get this other track set, man, we're going to be in the position to start making, like, real money in this game. Like, instead of logging on, cutting trees, and building track, and we can get on and actually make 2, 3, 4 grand. Do that a couple times, we can
I'm hoping that it's more than that. I mean, he was saying, like, you can make like real money on the iron mine and stuff, so I'm looking forward to that. Alright, go ahead and pull her forward. I'll tell you when.
Moving. Mobile, agile, hostile. What is pain?
5 feet and stop. Isn't it nice? You don't even have to worry. Also, markers are coming. being able to place markers and stuff are coming. He did confirm that.
For the survey? Nice.
Not just for the survey, just like for like you can use them for like instead of putting down a piece of track to tell you how far forward you need to pull up and stuff. Because I was doing that personally. I was putting track down at different lengths based on which direction I was coming in to load up.
Hey, hit the other crane real quick. I'm gonna do something for us.
What the hell are you doing? Oh, you're gonna put a thing in, firewood thing in.
Yep.
I know what you're doing. Cheater! He's a cheater, Chet! All the cheats!
No, it's fucking easy firewood.
All the cheats!
Only cheats if you
Cheats!
destroy it.
Cheats!
We got some firewood cooking over here, in case any of us need it. Good to go. I'm gonna pull this up, so I'll start working on the car you're on. Why? I can do the car you're on.
No, because it'll fuck it up. The way we're doing it, we're doing like one car there and one car here. Yeah. If you try to pull up this one, then you'll end up, you know what I mean? It's just gonna fuck it up.
Oh, yeah.
We've got an even number of cars. It'll work beautifully this way, so just keep it going the way we are. We'll be fine. Only thing will be the last two cars will be a little weird. But I don't even think that'll be an issue.
As soon as you come to the coal mine, you can take $4.20 per car. Interesting.
Wait, $420 per car?
That's what Noriko said.
Nice.
Coal mine.
Has he gotten that far already? Like, is this man in one day has he gone like all the way? This man hasn't slept. Somebody should call it.
Non-stop.
Good lord.
Yeah, I think trains are Noriko's thing, dude, because he's.
I bet, but good lord, man. To be going that far already, like I ain't even like nah, we ain't even there yet. All right, keep going. All right, and stop. See what I mean, though, about like loading these trains? Like, you literally can't do it any faster with two people. Other than just pulling the train up. That you can do faster with two people. How did I load that?
Try something. Let's see if it puts it on your car. If I stand here, I think it might. Somebody told me it would. Nope.
Oh well. Hey, goober.
Well, they didn't exactly put them right in the middle. I wish they would have.
It's just funny that this is preferring that car, considering like the frickin' thing is literally 7 feet away from the crane to the left, instead of putting it on the car that's literally right in front of the crane.
Oh well.
I guarantee it'll let me fill this car up. Yeah, it's already started putting it on there. That's what I'm saying. I guarantee it's going to fill this car up too. Wisdom says, there is no way I have 139 hours into this game yet to reach the mine playing alone. Good lord, man. I thought I've played a lot. I've only played like 50 hours or 60 hours so far.
I don't know,
which is a lot considering I only played like a week.
Maybe it does affect it, man. Because I stood on that car and it put it on the front one. I don't know.
Oh, go ahead and pull forward. Actually, no, don't, because I'm actually filling this one up. I forgot. you dumped it into the firewood pit. Alright, go ahead, pull forward.
Pull forward. I can tell we're starting to pull some weight, though.
And... stop. That's not a stop.
Telling you,
You're gonna
I
have to
can feel
reverse a
the
little
foot.
bit. I mean, this actually might work. Hold on.
I'm gonna say test it real quick.
This might actually work just fine. Sure it will.
Did we lose a car?
I don't know, should have 10. 1,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, we didn't. I'm just surprised there's one car that's like.
That's
by
because
itself.
we had that misalignment. It loaded 2 cars instead of being, you know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah, that checks out.
That's why it's off by 1. That's fine. Nothing that we can't just pull forward and fill up real quick.
Yeah. So weird playing with a mouse instead of a controller.
Tell me about it. Keyboard and mouse is not my thing, man, but this game is making me do it, and I'm actually getting better at it. Even though I still do have to look at my keyboard quite a bit to, like, hit the W key, because my hand's not used to resting there.
Not that much of a potato. I used to play mouse and key, but it was years ago.
I've never done it. I'm a console gamer through and through. I hate mouse and keyboard.
I played it probably 15 years ago. I was like, I was young.
Alright. Pull forward, sir. You only need to go forward like half a car.
Got it.
So don't go like 100% throttle. 100%. Don't go 100%, okay? And... stop. Also, did we check the brakes? I don't know if I let that last brake off. I didn't. It was on 10%. Double check this one. This should be 0. This should be 0. 0. Yeah, we're good. Now, do we get paid when we drop it off for firewood? I never looked at
We
that.
do.
I think we do.
I think it's $10 a log. It's not much.
So it's
but
the same that
it's
you
some-
get paid everywhere else. Except
Yeah.
at the sawmill, you get paid $12 a log. Pretty sure. I know it's $10 at the freight house. I think it's $12 at the sawmill for a log.
Purge the cylinders. Get her ready to run.
I'm gonna say you can open the cocks, but they shouldn't do anything while you're sitting still.
If you have a brake, you can go full throttle on the regulator and it dumps out the steam.
Gotcha. Alright, well, you're good to go.
Killing the brake. On the move.
Don't forget to have your bell on. Give it a little toot toot. Warn all the workers in the area you're about to move. Let me hear that toot toot. Let me hear that beep beep. Oh. What do we got? I'm getting really good at freehanding the curves. Yeah, I'll be honest. I freehanded it a lot, but now that I know how to use the actual curve tool for it, I prefer the curve tool because it makes it look so much nicer. Yeah, you can see where I had to change the track here to avoid this building because the DRG was too big. This building's hitbox actually comes out to like right here. And it stopped this thing dead in its tracks. This guy's having way too much fun with a horn.
Can you hear that?
Yeah.
The different volume.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you guys want the music on or off? Chat? You guys tell me.
Music's pretty good, so I would say on. I got it going on in my chat. I don't know, I just kind of like looking at the train as it's doing its thing.
Right?
Just remember, you're going to go up a hill here, and then it's going to go downhill on a pretty steep grade into a corner, so not the best design part right here, not going to lie. You definitely want to throttle back and give her a little bit of brake coming into this corner. This was a freehand corner. These switches should all be good.
Yes, I should.
So we're taking this out to the iron mine.
For the first time.
Okay. And I'm going to be following you out there with Betsy. Or would you rather be in Betsy and me in this?
I don't care. You know, the more I'm driving this, now that it's got brakes, I'm liking it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now that it has brakes, it's actually great, man. It's a little on the slow side to at least getting moving.
Right. Yeah, look, chat, there's the bell. The bell's moving! The bell is on! In midair, look at it! I can hear it! Just hanging on the side there, Spartan?
Yeah, I'm just hanging on to the side of the tender, as a good, guy would be.
Look to your left. Look to your 8 o'clock. I can see all the pimples on your face right now.
Nice.
You were right up against my camera.
Don't forget, this corner at the bottom of the hill is the one that tries to derail things at full speed, so you don't have to go slow, just don't go freaking full throttle through it. Yeah, and the funny thing is, chat, not only does it have those particle effects for the steam from the cylinder cocks, but it's physics-based. Like, as you're going forward, they're going behind you, and if you go, like, in reverse, they'll actually go the opposite direction. It's a small detail, but one that is pretty sweet. Like I said, you don't have to go super, super slow, but just don't go full throttle through it. Yeah, we're going to save before we go out onto the thing. Don't worry, Chet.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Not that I don't trust Peak's legendary bridge making and
I don't
track
trust-
laying, but I don't trust Peak's
I don't
bridge
trust
laying
the-
and track laying.
I don't trust it because it's an alpha, dude. Because I made the most beautiful bridge in the world on mine. Perfect corners, perfect.
Yeah, but that was
everything.
Ghost Track, and that should be solved now that they do that one little check for Ghost Track.
And I haven't checked it, so I really don't know.
But I mean, we only had a couple of sections on this entire line that disappeared, so that shows that we had a pretty solid track layout. So I did something right, chat.
So the way. Hello? You there?
Hello? Yeah, I'm here.
So the way we got this set up, Betsy's in front. If you just flip Betsy around.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna try to
Hold on,
outrun
what?
you.
Oh, okay. Bullshit! I will run you over. Get back here. You think you can steal from me? No, 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 no. America will catch
Hate
you.
to tell you, I can go in a straight line. You can't.
This is bullshit.
Good luck.
Yeah, so we use almost 1,000 water, just FYI, to go there and back.
I believe it.
And we're at 331 on
We can
the-
always place another water tower. It's not that big a deal.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so hold that thought. Don't come down here yet, because I'm gonna have to pull forward and then put Betsy on the backside of it. All right, let's go
A
ahead.
50-star American flag. You're right, dude. We need to let him know. It is a 50-star American flag, dude. But that's the kind of stuff that we could tell them, and they'll probably change.
Probably.
Because
I mean, it is technically supposed to be. It is supposed to be in the 1800s, so.
Yeah.
All right, that should be enough room for Betsy. All right. God. Whoops. Wrong button. G. Re-rail. Betsy.
I locked this back car just while you're re-railing, so it doesn't slide into the other one.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I'm gonna have to actually end up going a little bit further backwards, so you're gonna have to back up.
Yeah, you're right.
Also, do I have a link?
You got 4 pallets, and you got
I do have a link. Okay.
four of
Make
these.
sure there's no limit or link there. If there isn't, we're good.
Oh, the cars came disconnected.
Huh?
The cars came disconnected. The wood. So there must be one corner back there that just it's probably the one corner. I don't know. There's a corner that's disconnecting our link. We lost. They're right here, but hold on. I gotta back this up.
Okay, we're hooked up there. Yeah, you don't have to go too far, but like, I don't know. I need at least 30 feet or so.
I'm gonna give you a couple hundred. That's where the cars are.
Good. And then once you hook up to those cars, we'll take and throw up a save.
Right.
Before you do that, do you have a link on the car that's closest?
Yep.
Did you check the other car to see if it had a link? Because sometimes
Yeah,
it
they're
glitches.
good. They're good. You could link them for me though. That'd be helpful.
That's what I was gonna do, but okay, you got a link there. There's no link there, so you're good. I mean, sometimes it duplicates links. That's why I'm saying, like, it gets funky sometimes. Link is good. Link is good.
We're gonna do a test. I'm
Link
gonna
is
go
good.
full backwards here, full
Link is
reverse, and I'm gonna
good.
slam on the brakes. Any
Link
of
is good.
them, any of them that are separated will come apart here.
No, you
Braking?
should be good. That's what I'm saying. Should be good. All right,
Yep.
let me back up and get off the switch, and then we'll go test the new track, guys.
Nice.
Yeah, they've done some optimization and some changes with how they do certain like connections with laying track, so that has helped. Track laying is better now, but again, the curve tool is what I'm talking about. Now that I know how to use the curve tool properly, it's so much better. I use that more than freehanding now. I'll still freehand small sections, but for the larger corners, it is all curve tool. All right, we ready to go down the new track?
Ready to go. Oh, actually, I gotta take the aft car brake off for you. Just give me a second.
I just threw up a save.
Okay. Is anybody good? Actually, you're gonna get there before me, so.
It's on this side.
you excited, dude?
I mean, it'll be nice to test your workout.
Oh,
Like,
here we go.
You said all the corners are good, right?
Yeah.
So we should be able to book
No,
it.
It's a. Well, I wouldn't book it. I wouldn't book it.
Nothing over 30 degrees, right?
No, everything's under 15. But
Did you freehand or curve tool
curve tool,
on the track?
both.
Okay.
But that's not the issue. The issue is the bridge going from different grades because that's something they're working on.
All right,
They told
I'm
me that
filling up
yesterday.
my firebox right now. So
I'll do the same.
we don't have any wood here, right?
No.
We do. Actually, we do. We totally
We
do
do.
have. Yeah. We totally have wood here. Wait a second. No.
What?
We're gonna test something when we get back. We're gonna
We
test
put
something.
wood in it.
No, not. Oh, I guess we did we? Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we
I
put
was
wood in.
thinking. What I was thinking was this was connected to the other ones. Like, I wonder if since we filled these
No,
up,
they're
if there's
not.
gonna be firewood at all of them.
Nope, they're
But
not.
there
Trust
wasn't
me, I had to
because
fill
you just
all
you
mine
just filled up the
manually.
one, right?
They got 2 cars worth of logs.
I forgot that we actually had
filled
like
up.
2 cars of That's what I'm saying. Like, I forgot that we actually had a couple of cars left after we rebuilt it. I'm just filling up with
Great.
wood real quick.
Trains will never be not cool. Agreed.
This is supposed to go all the way up into I think the 1960s. So it's gonna be pretty epic, guys. All right, here we go. Testing the new track, baby.
Dude! We'll ram that U-boat if we have to. Give us a whistle. Can you hear my whistle?
No, I think you're too far back because you're not hearing mine either.
This is bullshit.
I mean, you're quite a ways back. We got a 10-car train here.
Hear my whistle. Hear me.
First trip out. First trip out to the freaking iron mine, guys. God, I hope you got all the trees out of the way.
I think I do. We'll find out. You
I think
have
we're
to
just going to
say
take it nice and smooth. No need to get in a rush. Just a
That's
nice,
my
smooth... Look at this.
Yeah, you're gonna like it.
This corner needs some
50%
work.
power.
Like this is
Needs
an
some
unnecessary. No, I'm serious. Like this is an unnecessary jig jag. Like you could have literally made a straight section there. You'll see what I mean.
I
When
did
you
it
see
for a reason. I don't know why I did it, but I did it.
That's
for
what
a
I'm saying. Like it's unnecessary. So you could literally just make that a straight section.
Oh, I think I did make it a straight section and I came in too high, dude. I think that's why it jig-jags. Pretty sure that's what happened.
I like that we're calling it a jig jag. That's official. Official S&P Mountain Co. terms. Jig jag. Put it in the book. We have our own lore now, baby.
Yes.
Look at this, though, man. Look at this. Two
Like it?
trains running at the same time on the same track, out here doing things.
What power level are you at?
I'm at 36% right now.
I'm at 50 and I'm keeping perfect pace with you.
I think I'm maxed out on overall, like, speed. So, like, unless I need more power, which I don't, I'm not going to increase regulator.
Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm cruising. You like the grade down below, dude? Making it look official?
That's what I'm saying. Like, everything looks great, man. You can see our track going off in the distance, cutting through the trees. That's one of my favorite parts about this game. Because they make you cut down the trees, like, you see the path through the forest of the train. Like, that,
Make sure you
freaking
slow
amazing.
down and check the switch up here. And just go slow
There's
to
a
the
switch?
switch and the next... The switch in the next, like, 100 feet. Just go slow. Just take it easy.
All right, drop it down to 20% power.
I think it is a steeper turn.
But just
right
remember, you need to keep your distance a little bit, because even though you have brakes, you are much heavier than I am. So, oh Jesus,
Yeah, I've already slowed.
that's an issue. That's
What happened?
well, I'm stopping because I got to get to that switch, but other than that, like there's this. Maybe it's just a freaking visual look. I can't really tell. I'll have to look at it when we don't have a train parked on it. Okay, so this is going to the right? We're going to the mine?
Alright, yep.
Okay. Alright. Well, let's get this party started, fellas. Roller coaster
Here we
begins
go.
here, baby. Alright. Might as well throw a couple chunks of firewood in there. Because if you don't let the fire go out, you don't have to worry about putting as much in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Let's ease on the brake a little bit.
Okay, pulling up.
Jesus, what is this section of track? That is not a 4% grade. What is that?
I have to see it. Know what
Oh
you're talking
my
about?
God. Yeah, that's gonna. Yeah, that's. Yep, I knew it. I knew it.
Did it do it to you?
Yep. Rip the train cars.
Well, may as well send it.
Yeah, I was
May
gonna
as well
say.
send it.
Might as well see what it looks like
Okay.
when all of the things go horribly wrong.
Again.
Here at
Get out of
S&P
my way!
Mountain Co., we are all about safety. Did you not see that? Like, I saw it as I was coming up to it. I'm like, what is that? Do you see this
This
dip
right
right here? No, look at this dip right here.
Oh, that's part of the thing they're gonna patch.
Yeah, well, guess what?
That's the patch.
That's not functional. Like, I can't drive over that. It literally ramped the train at low speed. So,
Well, I'd say reload us in.
yep, we got to redo it.
Yep.
Mitchell!
I'll run up there and
S&P
I'll
Mountain
patch
Coast
it.
does not stand for Spartan and Peak. It stands for Special and Pure. uh...
Professionals at work. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was part of the thing though.
Joshua Smith, best bridge builder, he says.
Exactly.
Clearly. All right, so great bridge work, says Christopher Hill. This bodes well
excellent.
for us, doesn't it, chat? Like, he spent the last 2 days, including time off of my stream, building this, and we derail in the first minute and a half on the track. What could go wrong?
Grandmaster with the $5 super chat. Hey, Peak, just supporting my 2 favorite train warships YouTubers. Also, I'm trying to get a PC. Hopefully, I can play with y'all on this one day. Right on, Grandmaster.
Much appreciated, my dude. All right.
Right on.
Let's run up there and do the thing before we waste firewood and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I can't find your game.
Don't even.
Lowercase?
Yeah.
Not there. At least not yet. Log out, log back into it.
I'm gonna say just hit the
See if I can find it.
refresh. There's a refresh button.
I know how it works.
Okay. I mean, if you can't connect, it's not the end of the world. It's getting kind of late anyway. We might just call it a day and then we'll fix it tomorrow.
Oh, found it.
Damn it.
Found it.
But seriously, it is getting late. It might be something that we fix tomorrow because it's already going for 12:30, and you know it's gonna take time.
Fix it right now.
I'm just
Take
saying,
5 minutes.
It's gonna take time.
Take 5 minutes to fix.
It's gonna take us 5 minutes to walk our happy ass out this track.
5 minutes maximum.
All right, chat. When we get here, when Pete gets out here, we're gonna hit that nice little what are we thinking? The timer. We'll hit that timer. 5 minutes max, he says. Best bridge builder ever.
I think we drive the trains to the top again, dude.
I don't want to waste the firewood to do that, and then like once we get up there, they're gonna sit there. You know what I mean? You said it's a long ways.
Tons of firewood.
I don't have tons of firewood.
The DRJ does.
Yeah, but then we'd have to stop and then grab firewood off the DRG just to, we just walk your ass out here. It ain't like you ain't done it before.
It's so far.
I'm already halfway there. Plus, it's beautiful.
Apparently, the regulator is on because these wheels are sitting here spinning on the DRG.
Well, don't be doing that.
They damn sure were.
Yeah, we can respawn to get back. It's not that big a deal.
Right. Getting up this mountain.
Yeah.
5 minutes equals 30 minutes. No, this would be a 5 minute fix, dude. This would be really easy.
5 minute crafts. You heard it here first.
Honestly, I could do this in less than 5 minutes.
Took this man 2.5 days to go all the way down to the iron mine.
It takes so much longer to scout ahead, to do the track, to clear the trees, to get all the bridge work in, then to go back in and retrack it and then recheck
Especially when you end up coming back at a steeper grade than you went in, so then you end up missing your track by about 150 feet in altitude.
Yep.
Yeah, I watched some of that, Peak.
Yep, it happened.
Also, I like that little bug that you were running into where the track would like glitch into the ground. Make it like a giant umbrella of steel trusses.
Yeah, very fun. Maximum fun.
Like I said, this has been great, man. I've been doing all of the stuff away from here to try to make the main line run perfectly the way we need it. Dude's been out here like doing work out ahead to get us to the next area. And yeah, I mean, it's great. It's great. It's good teamwork. But yeah, this section right here needs changed because this is jank as shit. Like, I was coming up here, I was like, what the fuck is that? Because it looks like it goes to the right and then immediately goes back to the left. So you could literally remove this section and fix that right up. I'll probably do that while you fix this other section. Because I hate working with bridges. How the hell did you beat me here? Did you run through the forest and then like make a fucking like work or something?
Just ran straight here.
All right.
I'm one with the forest nymphs.
So while you do that, I'm gonna go ahead and try to fix this. Okay, so pull that section 2. There we go. All right, rails, 3-foot steel deck. There we go. Much better. See how that goes? I still don't like his free hand coming around here didn't go out so great, but he's the greatest bridge builder in the world. Not so much track laying.
Listen, when you're doing Lewis and Clark shit, you just gotta freehand it sometimes.
Yeah. About your Lewis and Clark shit. I also got a bump here that I'm gonna get rid of.
Did I say it was perfect? No. Did I say it would work? Yes.
It didn't work.
Well,
like you're forgetting something. It didn't actually work.
I want you attach.
There you go. That
Damn.
should get rid of the hump.
Well, Spartan, you know, I'm not gonna say that's money, but I'm gonna here to tell you that's fucking gold, son.
Oh yeah? You call this the stone wall, right? Like that's what this is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. So look, I'm already done. Can we get a time check, please? Can we get a time check? Yeah, under 5 minutes. But I'm gonna do something else to this part right below it.
Not perfect, but better than it was.
So I would like an extension on my time, please.
This section needs to be changed. Dude, everything about this track needs to be changed. Freehanding sucks!
Nothing needs changed. You're lying to yourself.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, world's best bridge builder, but maybe needs some help on the track laying skills.
It's just simply confirmed. Best in the game. Listen, chat, it's not pretty, okay? But it is highly functional.
Yeah, it functioned really well to derail our train.
Well, that's that dip that I was working with Fox, the dev. That's literally it. And he said it's because there's a glitch in the game where the bridges don't hold a consistent grade. And they're aware of it, and they're working on fixing it. That's not done by me. That's done by the game. When you link it all together,
Okay, so
it warps certain parts.
this actually changes grade from there to there, so I actually need to try to connect those pieces in one link.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm good to go. What are you working on?
Trying to fix your shit. That'll work. That'll work, chat. As long as we're not dropping like 2 feet and 1 inch. I think we're good.
Get the trains.
Yeah, there was a section right here where you had this bridge over-rotated to the right, and then you made up for it by countering to the left. So there was a jig right here where they connected. I fixed that, got rid of that, and then I tried to smooth out this corner a little bit because you had a bit of a dip here too. So this section that was in the middle was actually an old freaking groundwork.
I know, that was my base.
Yeah, I got rid of that.
Well, if we ever have to rip it up, we're fucked. Because that was the one piece that the entire wooden bridge is built off of.
It's fine. Everything's great.
To the trains!
To the trains! Respawn.
Guess we could just do that, couldn't we? Instead of running back there.
What'd you do? Start running?
Yeah.
Not me, baby. I go straight for that respawn button. Alright. What else? We need to save. Go ahead and do that.
Yes.
Roll up a nice little save. This is attempt number 2 of
Number
going to the iron mine.
This will be the successful one.
In theory. As long as that... if that...
Christopher Hill! Damn, why didn't you tell me Christopher had 20 bucks riding on it, dude? I would have done it faster.
I had
know
no
it was a time
idea.
crunch.
I wasn't paying attention. I'll donate 20 bucks to Peak if he can fix it in 5 minutes. Well, there you go.
Let's go, Christopher! Man of his word.
Hey, there you go.
Man.
A man is only worth what is... Ah, I gotta fill up my freaking firewood. Hold that thought.
Thank you, Christopher.
I gotta let my fire temperature come up anyway, so... Give me a chance to fill up real quick. Well, I didn't want to skew it.
Oh, I got a bell again.
If I tell... If I tell you... Well, I'd hope you reloaded. If that was a permanent... Anyway. You know what I didn't look at? How much water does Betsy have?
Ooh.
I bet she's low. I'm gonna have to back up and grab water. Guarantee it. So you can go ahead and start reversing if you can. I didn't even think about that.
Full reverse.
Yeah, I've got 240 gallons, so that's half of my total overall.
Top her off. This is a hell of a journey.
Alright, you should be far enough back. I'm gonna go ahead and start reversing.
Oh, you should be clean and clear. Well, I don't know if you're clean, but you should be clear.
I'm as clean as it gets, baby. Alrighty. Wait for it. Ah, I was off by a half a freaking foot. Oh, now I went too far because Betsy's freaking dragster.
Okay, I'm full on fire.
That's close enough. Alright.
I can fill up my water while I'm waiting, I guess. So cool, we have to put water in the trains, man, to make them run.
And fire, and eventually sand if you use that sort of freaking...
That kind of grade.
Oh yeah, if you're using like super steep grade, you're gonna have to use sand.
Beautiful. Right in the hole, chat. Right in the hole.
That's what she said. I gotta pull this one down much further. Been a while since I filled up with water. I don't remember. There we go. We're good now.
I can't believe Christopher Hill, dude, bet I wasn't going to fix it in 5 minutes. Like, I'm not the best track builder that's ever been seen.
No, you are not the best track builder. I beat you
I'm
in
the
track.
Best track builder.
You might be better at bridges, but I got you beat in track. I'll put it down.
Best in the West.
All right. Good thing we're in the East.
You're in the East.
Mm-hmm.
You're in the Central. You're not in the East.
I'm in the East.
Ohio's
What are you talking
not
about?
East. Ohio's not
It's
East.
technically called the Midwest.
You are
but
almost dead center. Oh, you're
Almost dead center. What fucking country are you living in? Fucking Oklahoma not knowing
Ohio is
geography
not
bullshit.
East Coast.
We're in the Eastern time zone, for God's sakes. What are you talking about?
Barely. Barely. And that Eastern time zone is generous.
We're still in the Eastern time zone. What time is it where you're at, buddy boy? Bucky Beaver?
Yeah, I'm obviously central.
Exactly.
I'm in the center of the country.
Because you're in the center
You're
of the
not that
fucking
far.
country. I'm like 1,000 miles east of you. Fucking dummy. Ohio's central. Now, we may be the heart of the U.S., but Jesus, dude.
We are in the Midwest peak. Spartan is wrong. Whoa!
I said we're in the Midwest, but we're still in the eastern fucking side of the U.S. Not even fucking close.
Tell Spartan to start eating his lima beans. You guys eat lima
Fuck
beans?
eats lima beans.
Not me.
By the way, you coming?
Yep.
Wait, did I save? Now would be a
No,
good time.
go ahead and save.
Now would be a good time to save. Since we're heading up the track and everything.
Oh, you're already going up the track?
Well, yeah. I filled up
You
with
never
water.
told me
I was
when.
gone.
Never told me when.
You don't pay attention.
You were out of render distance.
Ah, you're one of those guys.
What do you mean? My shit's on max. Everything's 4K. Well, not 4K, but everything's max.
He's one of those guys.
You're out of render distance. You're out of render distance. I don't even see where you're at. Oh, we had a derailment. You gotta come back. The thing finally fucked us.
What?
The freight depot fucked us. Freight depot caught the tender. Just respawn and come back here and put the tender on the track.
Dude, how about this? We just saved.
Just reload it.
Yeah, just reload it.
That works.
We literally just saved, so don't hit the track, or don't hit the thing.
Oh, I guess we need to move that.
Yeah, I just need
'Cause it
to
caught that
adjust it
tender
a little
box.
bit. That's never happened before.
I don't know. Didn't happen the one right before that, and then did that time.
How fast were you going?
Half speed.
You were booking it through there, huh? That's supposed
Not
to be a
really
low
booking it.
speed area there, Peak.
I don't think that matters.
I mean,
If it hits, it hits.
if links stretch out, like, it makes sense. The
What do you
links
mean
aren't.
it's straight.
Yeah, but you're coming off of a corner. So the links
Oh,
stretch.
way back.
The corner ends right before the freaking thing. What are you talking about? Yeah, I'm up the track, so do you need me to come back?
I don't. You just saved. I don't think so.
Well, try to take it easy and see if you can go through without hitting things.
Loading in. Loading in. If I'm gonna play this game all the time, dude, I'll probably run a
Peek.
program, put it back on the SSD.
Peek!
What?
The hell?
What?
You just
Not even
fucking
in yet.
You just popped up in my fucking Betsy. Chat! He's a wizard! Burn him at the stake! The hell are you doing here, Peek? This is my trade.
Well, let me load in. I'll fucking move.
Look at this man. He's a freaking wizard. Just teleport into my shit. Hi. How you doing? Nice to meet you.
Still black screen.
You just straight turned around and looked me right in the eye.
Ah!
Exactly.
God, why am I in your train?
Exactly. God darn
You
it.
were all the way up here when we saved?
Yeah.
Why did it put me back at the...
Probably because it puts you with the host when you log in. I don't know.
That might make sense. I can see that.
Doesn't save like multiplayer's locations, it saves the host location. I mean, I can rip this track up and do it real quick. Like, that's not an issue. Like,
You're a wizard, Harry.
yeah, you just straight wizarded that shit. Look, I can literally do this in like 20 seconds.
I'm gonna track to you. Tracking to you.
You mean tracking? Oh, you're on the track, you mean?
Yeah. Alright, it's totally straight to right there.
X.
You're a wizard, Harry. He said lizard, so... little Skyrim action. I don't have any game music.
That's a shame.
Why do I have no game music?
Take that
No,
off.
I have no game music. No, 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 no.
Boom. Beautiful. Send it.
You gonna let me catch up?
Yeah, I mean, I gotta run to my train anyway, so. I just want to see if this is gonna work before I take off. I don't want to run to my train, have you derail, and be fucking have to come all the way back here again.
This would be wise. Yes, yes,
Speaking
yes.
of which, save.
You're gonna have to save it again when I got power to 0.
Why?
Because last time the brake was on, but the regulator was 100%, and it was burning all the water and fuel out of it.
Ah,
Running wide open.
young boy.
Young boy. Young boy. Yeah, I was going like this fast. No, like nothing crazy. Or maybe it was a little bit faster.
I was gonna
Not
say
much.
you were moving in order to hit that fucking thing, because that has not been an issue. Look at that, beautiful.
Beautiful. Working as intended, so saith the good book.
Shift Y or X will do quarter turn degrees. Yeah. I'll remember that too. I always forget, but yeah, I know what you're meaning.
You're a hairy wizard.
I do that with the elevation, but I don't usually use it in turning. But it would be a good idea.
I don't really do it in turning because it's usually not that big of a deal, but definitely in elevation.
Whoa!
So.
Hold that thought. I heard an alert. Big J, welcome to the Spartan Army / Navy / Corps of Engineers. Much appreciated, my dude. Newest subscriber to the channel.
That's a lot of slashes.
Yeah, I know, it keeps growing. Used to be the Spartan Army, then it became the Spartan Army / Navy, and now it's Army / Navy / Corps of Engineers. Oh, I gotta put some fuel in this.
So 50% power, I can start moving on a 3-degree incline.
Oh, Betsy doesn't care. Like, it doesn't take anything to start moving on this thing. And then it takes off like a rocket ship. Like, I'm already at max speed. I'm running 14% regulator right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut to 50% power.
That's the good thing about Betsy is she can get moving really nice, and then you can just go like efficiency mode from there. Don't run me over, bud. Looks like your engine's getting awful close to the rear of my train. 20 cars between the two trains headed down this track.
I think you only have 8.
Huh?
You have 9.
Oh, I have 10. I literally have 10 cars. I'm looking at them. 5 with the lumber and 5 with the beams.
Guess you're alright. Oh, my music came back! Yeah. Just need a little whistle.
Hey, Nerico,
Alright.
all I can say is video or it didn't happen, alright? I am not going to believe you until you start posting live streams of it, okay? I say that you're wrong. You're not. There's no way that in one day you managed to go everywhere in the map. Like, that's ridiculous. I don't think you could make enough money to cut that many trees unless you're like going into like $30,000 in debt. Which is, I guess, possible. I don't know how much they let you go into debt. Especially considering yesterday this man was like, oh man, I'm out of money. How am I going to get there? I'm so screwed.
I went from $3 grand to 500 making these bridges.
I believe it. A lot of trees to cut, man. Here we go again, chat. Number 2.
So, remember the ghost track thing? They put the deal in to break track, so just
Yeah, I
keep
know.
that in mind.
I'll keep it in mind. I've got good brakes. Like I said, I was gonna stop before, but then I was like, it's fine. We already saved. No big deal. Alright, cutting down for this corner. It's kind of a pretty jank corner here, so.
But it's what you have to do to get in there. Because it's so high off the ground, the bridge
That's
won't
why I
reach.
just slowed way down. So, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm good.
Pretty jank
Slow.
corner. Don't run into the back of me.
We
Yeah,
Gucci?
that looks much better, doesn't it, Chad? No 3-foot drop in the middle of the track. All right, well,
We good?
we're on a 3-degree downgrade or 4-degree downgrade, aren't we?
It should be 3. But like I said, they know their track gets uneven in the bridge work, so.
I'm riding the brakes pretty freaking hard.
Yeah, you will. You made it through there.
Yep.
My
We're
5-minute
further
fix,
than we
baby.
were.
5-minute fix. Never in
Oh
doubt,
God.
Spartan.
Oh God. Peak.
What? What did
Peak.
you do now?
Did
What'd
you
do
not like
now?
go to the next section?
Yeah, I did. What do you mean?
You got the exact same thing again right here. Oh God.
You're gonna run into me.
Not gonna lie, that was the most perfect picture perfect derailment I've ever seen in my life. Look at this. Look at this, Jack. Every one of the cars just kind of tipped over and stayed there floating in midair. One of your cars
God.
falls off the track and is just hanging in midair. Come up here
That's
and I'll
you.
show you. This is why I stopped. Because we were going to derail right here. Because of the exact same thing that we just had back there.
Let's see.
You drop like 3 feet in one little tiny section of track. It'll literally ramp the car. You need to stretch this down a little bit. Anytime you have that change of elevation. I mean, we might as well wait and re-rail the cars and then, or reload and then fix it. Again, we're at 12:46. I'm just gonna call it here. We'll do this tomorrow night. We'll come back. We'll fix this. Okay? So, thank you everybody for dropping by the stream. I much appreciate everybody. You guys have straight up been awesome. I thank you guys for supporting this game so much. Me and Peak are enjoying the hell out of it. So,
Yeah.
we will be here again. Well, I at least will be here. I can't guarantee that he'll be here tomorrow night, but he might have other things to do. But I will definitely be here tomorrow night, so I'll see you guys then. So if you like what I'm doing, punch the like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.